And so you knew they were going to come for you. You had to know that. Now, to the degree that they're doing so, I get where you're coming from.
The WNBA is rocking. What could we have more? I mean, I just think, from a salary standpoint.
I mean, I'm just really happy for this organization, obviously. I mean, look at these fans. They're incredible. So if it wasn't for them, I don't know if
She was the queen of college hoops, the face of a movement, and the spark behind millions of new WNBA fans. But now, Angel Reese has been permanently banned from professional basketball. No suspension, no warning, just gone. What went so wrong? And how did we all miss it until it was too late?
Chicago Sky said goodbye to Teresa Weatherspoon, saying that it was time to, quote, make a change.
Would Angel Reese prematurely end her rookie season to spare herself the embarrassment of losing Rookie of the Year to Caitlin Clark?
Just 1 year ago, Angel Reese had the world in the palm of her hands. She led LSU to an NCAA championship, taunted Caitlin Clark with the now famous "you can't see me" gesture, and became a media sensation. Millions followed her overnight. The endorsements came fast. She was on magazine covers, award shows, and red carpets. But when she entered the WNBA in 2024, everything started to fall apart.
But sometimes it's very disrespectful. I think there's a lot of racism when it comes to it.
But she's pretending like there is something there. There's one person who is driving all this, and it's Angel Reese.
In her rookie season with the Chicago Sky, Reese was a shadow of her college self. She averaged just 7.8 points, 5.4 rebounds, and shot under 35% from the field. Worse, she seemed out of sync with her team. Missed layups, poor decision-making, coaches calling timeouts in frustration. Fans began asking, was Angel Reese really WNBA ready?
Attention. You were being an attention whore. And so, because your basketball couldn't do it, you went to other things.
Enter Teresa Weatherspoon, WNBA legend and head coach of the Sky. She was brought in to guide a young team through a tough rebuild. But sources inside the organization say the Reese-Weatherspoon relationship soured quickly. Reportedly, Reese felt blamed for the team's struggles, and Weatherspoon, under pressure herself, didn't deny it. She benched Reese in crucial moments. Whispered tensions became locker room wars.
Do I need to call you the female version of Steph Curry, or do I need to call Steph Curry the male version of Caitlin Clark? I mean, which one is it?
I think more than anything, it's surprising. You guys didn't know, this is how women's sports are played. Come on.
Adding fuel to the fire, Caitlin Clark. While Reese struggled, Clark thrived, breaking rookie records, carrying the Indiana Fever to unexpected wins. Media outlets began drawing comparisons, and Reese hated it. She called out double standards, hinted at racial bias, and even suggested that they didn't want her to succeed. Her online jabs turned into full-blown beef, and fans picked sides.
So, Caitlin Clark, if you're out there, you are one of the GOATs of our games, and we appreciate you.
Yes, sir! Yeah, baby!
But nothing could have prepared fans for what came next. On July 9th, 2025, the WNBA announced Angel Reese had been banned for life after violating the league's performance-enhancing drug policy. Reports confirm multiple failed tests for anabolic agents. She allegedly began using after her minutes were cut and her stats dipped. A desperate move that backfired in the worst way.
You're her coach and you care about her. You're not doing this. You shouldn't be making the focus another statistic.
Angel Reese is the villain, Caitlin Clark is the hero, and Angel Reese continued to play into it last night by getting ejected, and it's almost like it's all scripted.
And here's the twist that shocked even WNBA insiders. Sources allege that Coach Weatherspoon knew about the steroid use and turned a blind eye. Some say she even encouraged it, wanting to keep up with Caitlin Clark and justify Reese's draft pick. If true, this isn't just about a player, it's a system-wide failure. Weatherspoon resigned shortly after the ban, citing health reasons. But insiders know there's more to the story.
The season, and when I was in my press conference and I was talking about being sexualized, like, I guess people thought that was like, because I post pictures in my bathing suits. No, like
a representation of us as women in many different departments. That's important for women to see, that no matter what it is that we want to become, we can.
The backlash was immediate. Some fans defended Reese, saying she was overhyped then abandoned. Others said she made her bed and now had to lie in it. Even ESPN hosts like Stephen A. Smith weighed in, calling it the biggest wasted talent in modern sports. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark posted nothing, just kept playing. Silent. Focused. And now universally respected.
Now people are calling you out on it when you post things like this on social media.
Although many people don't want to give Angel her credit, there's no doubt that the hero versus villain story is working in the WNBA's favor as well as Caitlin Clark's favor.
This wasn't the first time Reese made headlines for the wrong reasons. Back in 2023, she skipped multiple post-game pressers. She feuded with her own coach at LSU. Even in college, some teammates found her attitude divisive. But the media focused on her flair, not her flaws. And the warning signs were ignored.
The old heads, the ones who are petty, the ones who are jealous, the ones who can't get on the new wave is what is continuing to hold the league back.
Think was gonna happen, honestly. Work on look, Angel Reese has got some basketball skills. She does.
Since the ban, Reese has gone silent. Her reps issued a vague statement blaming mental health challenges. Some believe she may pivot to entertainment or social activism. But the door to the WNBA? It's shut. Permanently. Unless she wins an appeal which, so far, hasn't even been filed.
Because of Angel's Rodman-esque rebounding, never seen anything quite like it. She has run away.
Caitlin Clark hasn't done anything. She goes out and plays basketball. I've never seen her trash talk. I've never seen her taunt Angel Reese. There's nothing there.
Angel Reese's rise and fall sends a message. Fame doesn't equal greatness. Pressure can crush potential. And when systems fail to support young athletes through adversity, scandal follows. The WNBA now faces questions about internal oversight, mental health, and substance testing policies. Will they rise to meet the moment? Or will more careers spiral like Reese's? Angel Reese was a beacon of confidence, culture, and chaos. But in the end, it wasn't the world that defeated her, it was her choices. Let us know what you think. Was the lifetime ban too harsh? Is there still a road back for Reese? And where do you stand on this WNBA civil war? Once celebrated as the future of women's basketball, now cast out by the very league that once praised her. Angel Reese, the NCAA champion turned WNBA rookie, has just received the harshest punishment in league history, a lifetime suspension. But what led to such a stunning downfall? Was it all her fault? Or is there a bigger story behind the scandal that no one's telling? Buckle up, because this isn't just a sports story, it's a full-blown crisis, and we're unpacking every shocking detail. When the Chicago Sky picked her 7th overall in the 2024 WNBA draft, expectations were sky-high. Paired with veteran coach and Hall of Famer Teresa Weatherspoon, the plan was clear: develop Angel into the league's next superstar. But things didn't go as planned. Reese averaged just 7.8 points per game, was benched in 5 out of her first 12 appearances, and her attitude began to raise eyebrows. Teammates complained anonymously to reporters. Critics on social media questioned her hustle. Behind the scenes, tensions were mounting. Rumors swirled of clashes with coaches, locker room meltdowns, and mounting pressure to live up to the Caitlin Clark effect. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark, Reese's NCAA rival, was thriving. Clark was breaking rookie records, signing endorsement deals, and becoming the face of the league. The contrast was impossible to ignore. Reese began firing back subtle jabs in interviews, cryptic tweets, and on-court antics that fueled the villain versus hero narrative. Then came the bombshell. Angel Reese tested positive for a banned substance. The WNBA, already under media scrutiny, launched a private investigation that quickly turned into a public nightmare. Even more shocking, coach Teresa Weatherspoon was implicated. Sources claimed she was not only aware but allegedly encouraged Reese to do whatever it takes to stay competitive. In a historic first, The WNBA announced a lifetime suspension for Angel Reese, citing a severe violation of league integrity policies. Teresa Weatherspoon was forced to resign. The fallout was immediate and brutal. Angel Reese's story is no longer just about basketball. It's a cautionary tale about pressure, fame, shortcuts, and the price of playing the villain too well. As the WNBA tries to rebuild its image, fans are left asking, can the league recover? Can another scandal be prevented? And does Angel Reese deserve a second chance? Angel Reese's basketball journey has taken a shocking and heartbreaking turn that no one could have predicted. The former LSU star and Chicago Sky forward, once hailed as one of the most promising young talents in the WNBA, is now at the center of a devastating controversy. Following a string of emotional outbursts on court altercations and mounting tension with teammates and coaching staff, the WNBA has reportedly handed down a lifetime suspension, a move so drastic it has sent shockwaves across the entire sports world. Cameras captured Reese's emotional reaction in real time, a tearful breakdown, hands over her face, refusing interviews, as fans flooded social media with both outrage and heartbreak. Many are calling the punishment excessive, pointing to the league's inconsistent handling of discipline, while others say her recent behavior left the WNBA no choice. But through the chaos, one thing is clear: Angel Reese needs more than just criticism. She needs support, guidance, and the opportunity to heal. Once the face of confidence and unapologetic charisma, Reese now stands at a crossroads. The big question remains: is this truly the end of her professional basketball career, or just the beginning of a deeper personal redemption arc? Ask ChatGPT.